Because SonarWorks is so popular, they have access to some of the most prominent engineers and developers in the business. So I take the data they gathered pretty seriously, especially coming from a company with technical and economic understanding of our industry, as well as a very strong reputation among industry professionals. Before getting into the scenarios they predicted, let's zoom out for a second and remember that our industry has been disrupted in the past. That's the world we work in. It's cyclical, it's volatile, and it affects everyone involved, from artists and labels all the way to us in the production world. Whether we look at the transition from one delivery media to another, or from one production paradigm to another, it's been a tumultuous go for those in the industry. Although it's important to note that at the end of the day, people still made music throughout all of those shifts, which is perhaps the most fundamental difference that makes the topic of AI so unsettling. And when you look at the adoption rates of AI tools for the general public, that unsettling feeling only deepens. It took Uber 70 months to reach 100 million users, and ChatGPT did it in 2 months. That's 5 times faster than TikTok, which was already breaking records. The question isn't really, will AI impact music production? Because it clearly already has. The question is, to what extent and how quickly? The research from SonarWorks breaks down music production into 4 modes. And I think this is a very helpful framework for understanding what we're actually talking about here. First, you've got human-generated content. That's the traditional model where someone writes a song, someone performs it, and someone records, mixes, and masters it. That might be the same person, it might be different people, but it's people in every case. The second mode is AI-assisted. And this is where a lot of people are right now. You're still doing the work, but AI tools are helping you. Stem separation, AI-powered mixing suggestions, vocal transformers, etc. A human is still deeply involved in the process, but some tasks are outsourced to AI. Third, we have the AI-generated mode. This is where you type in a prompt and you get back a finished song. The AI composed it, performed it, mixed it, and mastered it, so to speak. But in reality, it just generates a complex waveform based on the training data and the prompt. The traditional processes of music production are entirely replaced by another very different process. And if you haven't tried services like Suno and Udio lately, they might surprise you at how capable they've become. The fourth mode is real-time AI-generated content. Music that's created on the fly based on context. Think about a video game that generates music that responds to what's happening in the game. Now imagine your streaming service doing that same thing based on your mood, your environment, and your behavior. When the research was conducted, modes 3 and 4 might have seemed a bit far-fetched for a lot of people. But here we are in 2026, and you can go generate a complete song right now in less than 5 minutes.